What's up, y'all? What up, Stizzle, Spicy, Steven, Darren, Mr. DY? What up, though? Let's get it cracking. Who's up in here with me? Sound off. What we on today? How's things? What are you feeling like? What up, Wet Knife? What up, Stizzle? You need to see a build? Who you need to see a build on? Yo, what up, Vikes? What up, though? What kind of build you need to see, Stizzle? Derry, what up, though? I mean, it's cool, but it's broke, huh? That side looks pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, that sounds like it's good.
Yeah, get rid of that. No, I don't want it to fall harder. I was just kind of leaving it until I can fix it. I have to cut it out more. Just a little broke. Just a broken, it's a broken thundercloud. You know what I'm saying? No, we not watching Jesse Ventura vids tonight. We're gonna watch The Rock versus Stone Cold tonight, though. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna relive that kind of era.
What up, what up?
Did they take the night? No, so the 99 MP boost now is gonna be for just the month of your release. So like people who came out during the last MLC, you won't have a 99 MP for them anymore. That's why your Dom wasn't working. He won't get it back.
What?
You only get 99 MP during your debut contest. That moment, okay, so I wanted to go officially to the moment in game because we can see what WrestleMania the thumbnail's from, and then we can go to that. So let's go to moments. Let's unlock this. Oh, what with the John Cena farewell tour moment? Oh, you love to see it. Oh, look at all them Cenas on there. I gotta get that.
Hi.
I gotta get that for show. Oh, bro, I ain't got no shards. Baby Ice, don't you dare spoil it this time.
Baby Ice, what up? What up, Wet Knife?
It's this one. Steve Austin versus The Rock. And that's what? WrestleMania Goes Hollywood? Hold on, let me see what that is. It was an old WrestleMania. Is that not that one? I guess I'm just trying to look at that logo and determine what one it is from that, but I think I'm wrong. That's 19 by the outfits. Okay, let's look that up. Make sure I get the right ones. The official theme song was Crack Addict by Limp Bizkit. Huh? Okay, yeah, The Rock and Austin. Let's see. Give me some screenshots here. Let me see the WrestleMania logo. I'm trying to determine if this is the correct WrestleMania for this moment. It looks like this and this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 19's probably the one from the moment. I mean, it's just like the way that the moment has the gold vibes in the set with the lights and all that. I don't see that gold anywhere in any of these pictures. All the WrestleMania logo looks like... But I guess you're right with the outfits. The way the stage is lit makes it look like 17. Yeah, so let's see some 17 pictures. Let's investigate a little more. Oh, see the way WrestleMania is written there? Don't that look like that? Let's get some images of WrestleMania 17 over here. Alright, here, y'all can see too. I don't know why I'm just looking at it. Alright. But now I don't have the... So we'll have to look at the game over here. Okay. I feel like I should be able to find that picture somewhere. You know what I mean? Like if that's the moment, where is that exact picture?
Where is that moment?
See the way that you can tell here in this, the M is going underneath that and it's part of the letter. It's the way that's written. This is 17. This has got to be 7. It says bulletproof. I want to see the back of his vest from 17. Man, that's damn near that picture right there, too.
Yeah.
That is damn near the picture of the moment. I think it's 17.
You just said that about 19 now, so.
Yeah, but this one looked even more like it.
I didn't realize you had your CM Punk shirt on for the record.
Are we feeling punksies?
When I put mine on. Oh, why are we gonna be matching?
Alright, I mean, you know, one thing that's possible is just watching both, you know what I mean? Whatever you do. I don't know what the rules are here.
I need that back.
Huh.
What up, what up?
DJ followed by Daredevil. Listen, if you haven't watched Daredevil already, what are you doing here, bro?
Oh my gosh.
Did I see what happened at the end of Monday Night Raw? Maybe. I was watching it, but then I turned it off, and then I saw some clips, so I don't know what exactly was the close, to be honest. But I seen most of Raw.
When I turned it off.
Yeah, T turned it off to watch some doctor show.
Pulse on Netflix. Super good show.
Listen, we're gonna put on The Rock vs. Stone Cold WrestleMania 17.
Oh.
This is 19. 19. They got 19 as one of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever. Oh, here's 17. Oh, that's the story of it. That's the promo of it. Did they not post this one? Okay, so all I can watch is what WWE's actually posted. So I don't think their YouTube has. Let's see.
26 minutes long.
That it says, yeah, matches are long. WrestleMania matches. Oh yeah. I am only gonna do it if it says it's from WWE though.
Oh, so like that one right there.
So this, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's 19. I was trying to find 17, but what are you going to do? Okay, so we're going to move this to a new window. The Striker Loomis. I can try that a little bit later if you remind me. I will do that before the end of the stream. We're gonna put this up.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna go to regular full screen. Yeah. Okay, but the I didn't get a sweet graphic of the moment. My bad.
Oh, jeez.
I fudged that up. All right, this is part of the 50 greatest WrestleMania matches ever. Awesome. A little bit of volume in our room. Is this an ad? How? I don't have ads. How?
Maybe it's part of the video.
They definitely.
They're really pumping it up.
Wait. That's not what his music sounded like then, right? I feel like this isn't what his music sounded like. Did they patch this over? Is that what it sounded like? I don't remember it already being like that. Yeah, they probably did take it off. Hollywood Rock rocks the heel here. Oh, jeez.
The Rock, arguably the greatest third-generation superstar in the history of our business. His late grandfather, the High Chief, was a superstar. His father, Rocky Johnson,
2003. 22 years ago this was.
WWE, the springboard to Hollywood stardom. But the one thing that The Rock has never done, King, and I truly believe it is eating him alive, and that is on the grandest stage.
I don't know how they do this with their YouTube channel. I think it's part of the actual video. Like, they add it to their video, so there's nothing you can do to not see it.
You're right. And you're right. I'll have to agree with you. I think
Dang, that's awesome camera work right there. That was good.
Mission in life now.
Oh, he's so young. He's a baby.
Talented athlete. Remember the 91 National Championship football team.
All right, we got to see what's the back of his vest say. Bulletproof? That's what it said in the thing, wasn't it? That's what it said in the moment, wasn't it? You sure? Yeah, it's this one then. It could be. Oh, well, that's what he said. Based on the gear they were wearing, it was 19, but based on the set, it was 17. We just got this ability last week, so it was suggested to me. And I said, I would love to. I was told I could do this last week, so I'm doing this. Yes! Show him, Steve. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000, only it's wrestling and it's us. Remember that show? You never watched Mystery Science Theater? It was like old, they would watch movies, but it was like these little robot people and they were on commentary. And they would like make fun of the movie while it was on. So you got a pop-up banner for WrestleMania for this whole deal here. So we're just advertising WrestleMania right now. Hey, Peacock and Netflix, you know, hop on board.
He's not here to entertain us as he does in a Hollywood epic. His movies are great too, you know.
Guilty.
I can't deny that.
Even Austin looks so young.
But this is WrestleMania. Here we go. And Austin blocks the right hand.
Look at throwing haymakers in there.
From the early going here. Hard right hand.
Yeah, giving Earl Hebner the business.
Thinks about him as well. Oh, downstairs Austin. Oh, looking for the stunner. And the
Oh, is the dude with the green smiley face shirt here?
loaded bullet.
Nah, not yet. Dang.
Austin must be hitting the rock. Rock, you gotta remember at all times you're in this match with the rattlesnake.
Oh,
Never trust him.
that was a weak chop. I've taken harder chops than that.
Away from.
I've never done that, but I've been chopped by a WWE champion before.
This is WrestleMania, remember? This is WrestleMania.
Okay, that one probably hurt. That last one was a nice one. Dang, somebody already went through the Spanish announce table? That's brutal.
Security wall. Hard right hand by Austin. Taking the
Rock's bumping all over this place for Steve here.
Michael Cole and Taz.
You want to go to WrestlingFigures.com?
Table.
I love looking at the signs in these old videos.
He is a relentless. Don't trust anybody.
They had like digital cameras. Yeah, we would have too. I remember carrying cameras.
It has been all Austin and what impact there. Stone Cold with those cold blue eyes, sending the Rock for the ride right through hell, ending in a steel step. Showing no respect whatsoever for the Scorpion King.
Oh man, disposable cameras. Oh man, I remember you bring them things into Walgreens. Can you still do that? Do they still do disposable cameras?
Championship, Miami Hurricanes.
Remember you could buy that like lifetime camera from Walgreens and they would always replace the film? Like as long as you paid to develop your film there, they'd give you a new film for free.
Just as McMahon and Hogan was personal, just as that match was not about championships, neither is this.
Dang, Earl Hebner ain't playing around tonight.
That in my 30 years in the business, I've had the privilege of witnessing
There ain't even like, oh what, I said this is 03. So look for somebody to talk on their Nextel. Maybe somebody's chirping. That's about all there is at this point. Cell phones were way different here. They would have been like oval shaped and little.
Back to the lower back and kidneys of the Rock.
Them old Nokias.
Sending the Rock for a hellacious ride.
And then you could get remember when you could start getting Snake on your cell phone? That's when games on phones started.
That's what he wanted to be all his life. That's what he is. He's a wrestler, as intense as any wrestler I've ever seen. I applaud The Rock being multifaceted and being a star in Hollywood. I don't know that our fans share that same sentiment, but that's another issue.
Yeah, camera phones were weird. Then I had there was no way to like save your photos off of your phones back then though.
Downstairs to the knee with The Rock. Austin having I want to say a conversation, but he was confronting the referee. The Rock took the opportunity with Austin's back turned to chop that knee.
I remember having some awesome videos on my first cell phone and then having to just accept the fact that they were gone. Remember that video when we threw that big aerosol can bomb in the fire at Justin's bonfire and it flew right past my camera? Yeah, I wish I had that video still.
Well, what the hell would you make a knee brace out of? Cotton candy? Plastic?
Nah, phones in this year right here. Okay, so if I'm at this show right now, I'm gonna have. I had the Nextel i90 Cool Color Limited Edition, so it was half blue and half clear, and I had the aftermarket antenna that had the big crystal on top and the Superman logo, and when I was getting a call, it would light up neon colors and flash like a siren. My phone was tricked out.
Bodies have been destroyed.
Oh man, those were the days right there.
Because it's WrestleMania. What happens at WrestleMania?
I remember sitting at the dinner table and somebody would hit your Nextel and just start talking. And of course we were young then too, so people would just be saying obnoxious things.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. And you got to look at this strategically for the
Yeah,
Rock.
I was 19 here. I had just graduated high school the year before.
That's very smart.
03.
Smart thinking on the part of the Rock. Great strategy.
Sophomore.
The Rock's opening strategy. Just go in there, go toe-to-toe, slug it out with the rattlesnake. That wasn't smart. But now what he's doing is very smart. Austin in this crippled state here from that leg, and now that knee wrapped around the ring post. Cameramen are taking a lot of abuse, aren't they? Austin's body got to be wrapped in.
I don't know if I ever watched this match, to be honest with you. I feel like at this time I probably wasn't watching wrestling. Like that whole, like when I lived in that first apartment, there was like a 2-year gap probably where I wasn't watching. I mean, I'm sure I've watched like the highlights of this, and I can't tell you like anything else that was on this WrestleMania though. This is 19, Ferg. No, this is 19.
How do you figure that? Explain that to me. I just said that that's how they feel. Why? Oh, I guess if they had an opportunity.
We were gonna do 17, but they didn't have it on their YouTube. I can only watch on WWE's YouTube.
They don't want the limousines. They don't want the money. They don't want the women. They go along with sharpshooter.
This was 2003.
The move perfected by one of the greatest of all time, Bret Hart. The sharpshooter by The Rock. Austin has been in this before.
The Rock always did like the worst sharpshooter. He looked like he made it look so hard to do the sharpshooter. I don't know why.
So expertly. The excellence of execution, and now Austin is being perfectly executed by The Rock. Look at The Rock. Look at those Hollywood good looks on that face of his, JR. Austin trying to get to the ropes. I'm not worried.
Because he's too big to be doing moves like this. He can't. He needed to work on his wall squats or his wall sits. I bet Bret Hart could do wall sits for days, and that's how he was doing this so easily. Oh, this was Shawn Michaels and Y2J. Okay. Triple H, Booker T. Yeah, I was definitely on a wrestling hiatus at this point.
Rock using that leg breaks and bring Austin right back to that ring post.
Almost 8:30. Dang, Rock's gonna slap the shit out of Earl Hebner.
But referee Earl Hebner is this letting it go caution to the wind as far as the rules are concerned. And I'm not denigrating him for that. Everything looks good on The Rock. Totally disrespectful.
This should be the moment. Rock wearing Austin's vest.
Was that Hollywood water? Oh, probably. Oh, yeah, sure was. You see all those film cameras around Austin now. WrestleMania the movie. Now they're fighting back. Reverse. Austin got reversed. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, gosh. Took Rock's head off. What a collision. Both men down. Both men down.
I tell you who has no clue who would win this match. T-Unit. Who's going to win?
Jacket off. It's unlucky. The Rock.
T-Unit's got The Rock.
Man, you talking about this collision here. This is some serious ass impact.
I'm watching, and I don't know what's going to happen here.
Nothing pretty about that. Hellacious physicality.
What I do, I remember, I remember the first WrestleMania, 15, right?
Austin's up somehow,
15, I remember for sure.
The will to win permeates the bodies of both these men. A hard right hand by Austin. Another right hand. Austin connects with a right. That's 3 in a row for the rattlesnake. Rolling out. No reverse elbow. And the Luthez press. Oh, no. God bless Luthez. And the right hands by Austin. Oh, they're being blocked. The Rock's trying to cover up. Block him. Piston lock right hands by the Texas rattlesnake. Get in there, referee. Do your job. Disqualify him. The Stone Cold is beating the hell out of the Rock with right hands. Oh, hell yeah.
Dang.
The elbow. The hook of the leg.
That wasn't even an elbow. That was like a hardcore double axe handle right there.
The resilient Rock. I'm going to tell you something. Ever since The Rock put on that Stone Cold vest, he hasn't been worth a dime. Come on, Rock, get that vest on. I think it's mud hole time.
He is beating the shit out of The Rock.
Austin has never cared about rules. He's never said he was a role model.
Yeah, you'd probably like to have Austin as the president. If he was, the national bird would be the finger. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, great move by The Rock. The clothesline, the nip up. Austin is down.
Here you go.
And if I were The Rock, I wouldn't waste any time here on this Texas rattlesnake.
Oh, no.
Rock bottom.
You can't do that to the
Austin with a rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
Holy moly.
Himself.
Oh, no, this is bad.
There's the hook of the leg. And oh,
Who was the main event, Vikes?
and how humiliating and embarrassing would it be for The Rock to lose at the hands of not
I know like
necessarily
WrestleMania
Austin,
1
but
through
the
14,
loser.
like the 1 through
Rock
15
bottom.
really
Please
then
take that
really well.
off.
And was 16 Rock, wait, no.
Rattlesnake.
What
Look at
was
that intensity.
Rock and
That's just
Hogan?
like snake eyes.
Inside that body beats the
Oh,
heart of
okay.
an animal.
Hogan and Rock,
A
18,
wrestling
yeah, for
animal.
sure.
Watch it, Rocky, right behind you.
And the great one, the great third
Take
generation
it off.
star
No, take it off.
is up.
Yeah, so to be honest, this was probably like the first WrestleMania that I didn't watch then. Because I watched wrestling in high school still all the way through.
And now will The Rock beat the rattlesnake with the rattlesnake's own stone cold stunner.
That was precious.
I watched WrestleMania 18 multiple times.
Deep down and pulled
My
out.
brother recorded it on a VHS tape and let me borrow it.
Get him over.
Rock turning Austin over. Looking for
Nice.
a cover. And look at this arrogant cover.
Got him.
Oh, Austin kicked out. Austin kicked out, and The Rock wanted to hear three in the worst way.
Come on, Rock. Give him another stunner. That'll be in the movie, you know. We're making WrestleMania the movie.
You wore me out with WrestleMania the movie. How many times are you going to plug that?
Us movie people got to stick together. Come on, Rock. You got him.
That
Come
vest
on,
says
Rock.
bulletproof. The Rock has not been bulletproof thus far.
Oh, that stunner to Scott Hall was the
But
best.
neither has Austin.
I was a huge NWO guy too, so I was kind of salty. I thought Hall should have won.
Another thunderous shot. Come on, Rock. Austin's still standing. Yeah. And a big Rock misses a right.
Boom! Stunner! Dropped him. That looked like me dropping Johnny right there. That's what I do to Johnny.
But Austin's down as well. The cover. He got it.
Oh, and Rock's out.
My God, how close was that?
Oh, come on, Rock. This is amazing. Rock kicked out of Stone Cold Stunner. Now, what are you going to do now, Austin? What do you got left in your repertoire?
This is an amazing matchup.
He's confused now. He's thinking, oh, what can I do? If the stunner didn't work, what can I do now?
Austin back on his feet.
Oh, look at this.
This is not about a referee. It's not about the low blow. And that move backfired on Austin. He shoved the referee out of the way. And with the referee's back turned,
Yes,
The
yes.
Rock delivered a low blow.
Oh, the Rock is smart.
Way down in South Texas was that low
Tell him
blow.
where to stick it, Rocky.
I just want to see one people's elbow. Just one time tonight. Oh, wait a minute.
Austin's got the low blow, and now The Rock is thinking.
He's thinking.
And he knows probably what he's thinking about.
Yeah, it's for the people. We got 54,000 plus right here in Safeco Field and millions watching around the world.
Nice, Tiger King.
People out there.
You have that by tomorrow, bro.
Fine move. It's sports entertainment today. The people down.
Nobody there.
Good grief. Ah!
Austin, look with the
I love JR and Jerry.
Spinebuster by The Rock.
Yeah, get rid of that.
I wish JR was on WWE commentary still, honestly.
In the movie world, this is called a
I feel like Triple H should bring him back.
People down. Oh, yes.
The Rock scores the elbow. Will it be enough? There's a cover. It's going to be over. The hook of the... No, it's not.
Can you not count the three, referee?
The rattlesnake refuses to die.
Rock, what do you got to do? Come on, Rock.
54,097 here. And over 150 countries around our world are watching this. Our fighting men and women are watching tonight. And God bless promise you, you're seeing one hell of a match at WrestleMania.
Come on, Rock. Do it. Oh, listen to that.
Rock talking trash. He better be wrestling and not talking here.
We'll turn around now, Rattlesnake.
Austin trying to pull
Yeah,
himself
but
up.
I think some of his commentary for AEW is bad because he hates it there. That's how I always feel when I hear
It's
him.
over. The Rock. No, it's not. My God, it's not over.
Grief.
My God, Austin tipped
I know he don't have this kind of energy anymore though. There was nobody better though, man. JR is so good.
He survived the rock bottom. He survived the people's elbow. What else is in Rock's repertoire?
How many men can you name that have tipped out of the rock bottom? It's a short list, folks. Let me tell you. And look at the intensity of the great one.
That's a look of determination. The Rock is determined to beat Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's definitely been better announced teams or that I like more, but I mean like as a one-on-one, like I feel like JR holds up against anybody. He's as good as anybody ever was. Bam! Rock hits him again. Another rock bottom. Get on him, Rock. Get on him. Oh! Steve's out again.
Believe it.
This referee can't count to 3.
And the Rock doesn't believe it. It ain't got nothing King to do with mathematics.
Wow.
Austin kicked out.
Get out, Rock. Get to your feet and stomp a mud hole in that rattlesnake.
You see those Austin fans flipping off the Rock from the crowd? That was classic.
2 rock bottoms. Austin kicked out of them both. The will to win by Austin.
Man, this is such a good match.
But the talent of the Rock.
Not another one.
Paralleled as well.
Look at the Rock. He's like the Scorpion King. He's coiled. He's coiled to strike.
Austin trying to pull himself up with every fiber in his being, with his heart racing, with his guts and knots.
You better stay
Austin
down on.
trying to get up.
Stay down on the mat, Austin. You'll have a shorter distance.
There you go,
to fall.
Tiger King.
This rock bottom.
Ventura's good, man. Did you watch my video? He's killer.
The Rock. Is he gonna do it?
Take him all the way.
The third time's the charm. Big one.
Oh, he planted him. He planted him. Jesus. Dude, that was like the hardest rock bottom anybody's taken right there. He fucking planted him. He spiked him. Did you hear the mat crash on that one? Jesus. Let him know. Let him know. Thank you, Steve. You're the GOAT. I love you.
You are looking, ladies and gentlemen, at perhaps 2 of the greatest. When it's all said and done, that this business will have ever offered you. They gave you everything they had here tonight, but it was 3 rock bottoms.
Man,
And 54,000 plus.
that was an excellent match.
The world has seen The Rock beat Austin for the first time at WrestleMania.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, for sure. I know that. When they don't put the camera up in their face and they give them that time, you know for sure that's some real stuff.
You thought it couldn't be done, JR. Admit it. These 54,000 people thought it couldn't be done. Then turned their backs on The Rock.
Look at all the camera flashes too.
But The Rock.
That's something you don't see anymore either.
Finally.
Cell phones don't have to use a flash like that.
Hell of a wrestling match.
All the when he does that and all the camera flash, dude, that's so cool. I miss the camera flash effect. That was the greatest thing about the era of cameras.
An extraordinary night that perhaps many of us would never, ever forget.
What's up, Freedom?
Where 3 rock bottoms, which is unprecedented. 3 rock bottoms. The Rock.
Look at The Rock.
Celebrating with his family at ringside. He has a right to be proud, like him or not. It was an amazing match with 2 amazing athletes. And a night that I know in my heart I will never forget as long as I live. hell of an athletic display.
That was a crazy good match.
What a night for The Rock. Certainly not the way.
That's what's nuts about WrestleMania. Like, you see a match like that, it's like, where do you go from here? This had to have been the end of the night, though, huh? Like, imagine trying to follow that. Was that the last match? Or does somebody have to go out there and follow that?
For years to come.
They'll make movies about it. Uh-oh.
Brock and Angle had to follow that? Oh, my God.
That's one hell of a proud man. That's a hell of an athlete who gave us everything he had. Every fiber of his being. He laid it out there tonight in this huge main event here at WrestleMania. But for Austin, there'll be no excuses. There'll be no, not a third time.
The third time.
I want to see that rock bottom again. Boom!
Guts and knots.
You better stay.
Man, he just plants him on the third one.
A shorter distance to fall after you get this rock bottom.
Austin's up somehow, some way, and the Rock is he gonna?
He just plants him.
The third time's the charm. Big one.
That one just sounded so brutal, man. Dang. Dang. I was hoping to see like Stone Cold and The Rock sit down to break down the match. I would have put that on. It's got to be from their YouTube page, though.
Austin and The Rock face to face. I'll tell you what, hey, Stone Cold Jabroni, you come out here and you make your idol threat like you're the great one, but obviously you're not. So The Rock says you take that truck and drive it right back down. Know your road boulevard. You drive it right back to Jabroni Drive and you check your candy.
Tiger King, I watched WCW in 2000 every week, brother. I was a way bigger WCW fan than I was WWF. I love WCW. We were into wrestling.
Rock is a magnificent son of a gun. He may not have any character.
Oh, wait, let me call this.
But he's a hell of an athlete.
Listen, let me take over. There it goes. You're fixing to see for the first time ever in history the brand new and improved corporate elbow.
Yo, what up, Dre? Oh, the West Texas Rednecks were so good.
Oh, no. No, he didn't make it. Stone Cold Stunner. And The Rock is gone.
Oh, that was nice. That was a nice sell. The Rock made that whole deal right there. That was such a good sell.
Or maybe The Rock has got a beat. Stone Cold Steve Austin, which means I gotta get in my pickup truck, drink some Steve Weisers, listen to some Backstreet Boys. And that's the bottom line. The great one said so. Hell, as you can see, it's a beautiful night. You got the moon shining.
Oh,
right over there.
yes,
You got the
I
cars
remember
going back and
this.
forth over there, but you ain't got no one on this bridge but Stone Cold Steve Austin with the Intercontinental Championship belt. Rock, when I gave this belt to you, I did just that. You didn't have to earn a damn thing. It hurts me to do this, but I really don't give a damn about you or the WWF, so I'll see you a little bit later.
Oh, my. No! There goes the belt!
And that's the bottom line, because the 316 said so.
The piss fight is on! We're here outside! The Rock and the Rattlesnake!
Go to hell.
No!
Dang.
Mr. McMahon brought the chair in the ring, and then Austin's using it on the Rock. There's no disqualification. Austin beat the living hell out of Rock. McMahon endorsed steel chair. Come on, Steve. God. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? It's a new champion.
I remember that now. I totally remember that.
And the Rock starting to stir it, but no, wait a minute.
Here comes Kurt. Thank
Oh, yes, I love Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle he just nailed Austin. The Rock bottom. The Rock bottom. The count. The count. It's over. It's over. The WWF has won it.
The winner of the ball, The Rock. And thus, the surviving organization, the World Wrestling Federation.
Rock going for it again. Rock
Get him
bottom.
out, Rock, get him out!
Austin with the elbows.
Yeah, this one. Oh, it's that sell right there. That flip by the Rock there. That's I'll never forget about that one where he hits the turnbuckle.
Austin wins.
Stay down on the mat, Austin. You'll have a shorter distance to fall after you get this rock bottom.
Austin's up somehow, some way. And The Rock, is he gonna do it? Not the third time.
The third time's the charm. Big one!
Bang! Jeezy Pete.
The hook of the leg. And the inside.
Get him out of here.
Has been made!
Here is your winner, The Rock.
Unbelievable!
That was good. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your history lesson of the evening. The Rock versus Austin moment. Because sometimes we got to understand why we got the things we got in the game. And there's no better way to do that than to just go back and take a look at this stuff, I think. Alright, give me a minute to get my screens all fixed back up here. Y'all know there's a WCW YouTube channel now. And it's live all the time. And it just plays nothing but old WCW stuff. It's WWE runs it. Where is my music? Ah, gotcha. Whose phone was too loud, huh? Whose phone was too loud? Yeah, an ECW vault would be classic. I mean, you can still watch it all if you got Peacock. Or if you're overseas, you know, International still uses the network. WWE Network's still a thing. These YouTubes are free, though. There's so much free content out there. It's ridiculous. You don't have to pay for content in this world anymore. I prefer the network too. I thought the network worked way better. Why is the final boss associated with this moment? The final boss had nothing to do with it. Neither did Nation of Domination Rock, to be honest with you. It's a big time moment. Alright, who was asking about this Dexter Loomis build? Are you still here? Who wanted the Dexter Loomis? I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to claim this Dexter Loomis gameplay. I'm actually happy because I do have Netflix and I did not have cable, so I had not been able to watch wrestling live in a while. Now I can watch it on Netflix, and I'm always on Netflix, so it like reminds me. Alright, well, you gotta retell me what you want me to do with this Dexter. It's too far, like I can't scroll back that far, it won't let me. Give me the breakdown again, we'll see if we can do something here. Tiger King, that Austin and Booker T fight in the grocery store is like the best thing ever. What's even funnier is Buff Bagwell is in there, he gets beat up, and then you never see him again. Triple green with total silence and last ride to hell. Okay. Mother. Listen, you tell that Mother Merricks. He better leave me some plate parts next week. Somebody better tell him. Okay, so there's your plate setup. We're gonna need a green on here. Gonna need that green. Alright. I'm wondering where the silence gems come from. So it can't be triple green. Where do your silence gems come from? Ferg, I just listened to the Ludwig Borga one. There's no silence gems here. So the only way to get silence gems with Loomis is from this finisher. So something's up here. Something is up. It's not total silence. You're looking for It's a Trap, I bet. Are you looking for It's a Trap? Would this be better? We'll do this. Is there another silence gem skill plate? What were we doing before? Oh yeah, it does that. But there's Aussie plate. Generate 20 black. I guess that won't matter. We just need to hit everything turn 1, so. That's definitely the play. Green gems multiply gems for show. Green gems multiply gems again. This looks like the winning combo right here. Alright, Dex. I've been watching Daredevil. I just want to call him Dex. I kind of want to call him Bullseye at this point, but... Alright, 4x4 to make into trap gems. Alright, now we got them multiplies. Increase the damage of all these gems. And then choose 3x2 to swap into black. Let's do that. Pow! Pow! And 58 million damage, turn 1. He has gear. Is my gear's on? It's got to be on, yeah. Look like 58 mil. I think I might have... Well, I didn't play him with the anniversary plate. Shouldn't he have a moment, too? Oh, yeah, his green gems are doing 25% more damage. We definitely have the gear. It just wasn't on. We'll do it one more time. Alright, Dexter Loomis, silence. Shh. Be silent. We're going to increase the damage of all those gems. We're going to do it out of order here. We'll see if this makes a difference or not. Put the traps down. There's the entourage. And here we go. We'll do that. Boom. Boom. Pow. 60 mil again. Pretty good right there. 60 mil striker Dexter Loomis. If you got the stuff for him, he can handle it. Alright, Loomis gets it done. How about just without... Is there another option for a skill plate here that was more obtainable than this? It's going to be breaking a lot of green. We increase our green gem damage. We choose black gems. That'll all refill. We don't need MP. We just make 16 trap gems. Hmm. Just making sure I've looked at everything. You know what would be kind of a sick play? You put the Hunter's Medallion on to boost the green gems, and then you use a yellow Royal Rumble plate to catch that boost, but I know it don't make sense, but it's kind of funny. I mean, we can put the Sheik plate on. This would be a good Sheik Beak build too, you know? I think I just remove this completely and we see what it hits like. And then we could just put something lame on there like that. Is there another option for breaking green first? I know one of the colors has 2 of those plates. Alright, let's see what it's like now. What's the rarest thing I got? I got Big Papa Pump. Everything else is decent. Brett's not free necessarily, but I feel like enough times pass. I bet you most players have that Brett. It's fine. Big Papa Pump ain't gonna make or break it. If you were playing in a tour, it wouldn't matter. If you're playing in feud, you would lose 150% gem damage boost. It's not a big deal. I feel like we're going to lose 15 million damage. 35 here. What do you think, Chad? I got 35. Oof, 27? Not great. What's up, 2 Bob? I thought it was going to be more than that, honestly. The anniversary plate really made this move set here. I need to look at it and see if there's something else we could sub in, because this just wasn't it, Chief. Oh, there's a little cascade, but still 28. That's not great. Big chillin'. We watched Austin vs. Rock, WrestleMania 19 on here a little bit ago. Reliving the moments. The moments in WWE Champions. We're watching the actual moments that inspired those moments. That's what we're on now on Wednesdays. Man, there's no choose move or anything besides that, but there's no way, even if you did like break black, get green. Let's say if there was a way that you could like do the trap gems twice, that would be cool. Any ultimate place boost yellow? Yeah. Yeah, LA Bite. Yeah, I don't know, man. If you don't got an anniversary plate, Loomis isn't cracking. Not to me. What I haven't done yet is see, no, not her. Where's this new Alexa? Yeah, I don't have that Trap Gem anniversary plate either. Friend for... Why does it say friend forever? They can't put Fiend Forever on her jacket in this game? I just noticed that. Did anybody else notice that? That's crazy. I thought it said Fiend Forever on the back. Did it say friend? I was drunk at the Rumble, but I was there. I thought it said Fiend Forever. There was a small R? Okay. Well, when you weren't watching on TV, you couldn't see that in the building. Okay, so purple traps make purple gems. Little Julius Creed action here. It's just, you gotta read, like, I feel like I read a whole chapter of a book by the time I got to the end of these three moves. And I don't like that. I also don't want my moves not in the order I'm gonna use them. Can't do it. Yo, what up, Doc? Alright. Yeah, you do. You're going to have to go double purple to do that. Or you can only do that on tours. Although you could just swipe your trap gems and that would probably do the trick too. Is there still no gear? No gear, bro. Down to 100 shards away from Julius. Nice. Old two-click Julius gets the job done. Do you have a Thomas chest plate, skill plate? Oh man, if you do, you're in business. You do? Oh god. Slap that sucker on Julius as soon as you get it, and you've got a two-click monster. Man, you know, I don't like the fact that you're gonna have to use two. You're gonna have to have Carmelo for this, both purple MP trainers. I don't know. I feel like maybe a lot of people have him by now. It's been a long time. Maybe he's more accessible than I realize at this point. But even so, yeah, that would be 9 on turn 1, 10 on turn 2. There's no other way to get to the 10. Yeah, he can hit with the best of them, jerk. Seriously. You don't even have a single shard of Carmelo, right? See? I'm sure there's going to be another moveset on here that'll be more suited for you. Supposed to be purple gem damage here, but apparently I also don't get the gear tonight, so that's fantastic. Or a moment. I should have a moment, right? Is there a moment? I thought she had a moment. Oh, there was a new moment. Is that new moment just for Cena? I guess when there was a new moment, I thought it was for her. I probably just conflated that. It was probably the moment for Cena, and I just heard what I wanted to hear. You don't need Hogan if you're going to do the sub, though. See, here I'm going leech gem damage. I'd go 100% leech, maybe. No, I'm not going to have any leech gems. I'm going to have trap gems. Purple gems. I feel like I didn't see any. Who said purple 40? See purple 30. Where's there's no purple 40? Oh, we're gonna have a Thomas chestplate contender here. Oh, baby. Oh, man. This might be disgusting right here, boy. Although I suppose I could just put like all hard on here instead of that. I know that's going to hit harder, but let's start with... I want to start with this look because I'm going to do the sub. Jade's about to get rocked. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, as long as they don't got a sub reversal, you can go in and protect yourself turn 1. Now, I don't know if that activates the Tama plate, but if it did, we get a double acto here. Let's see what these purples are doing now. 483k apiece. This is not against a technician. Let's see that gem damage. 56 mil. I'm taking that. That's like Julius stuff right there. You could put Hogan on there and you could just skip that, but that's definitely some Julius Creed female vibes right there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ A9ZT, and we're back with WWE Champions, and we got friend forever here, Twisted Bliss, Alexa Bliss. I don't got the gear, but it will give another big purple gem damage boost, 150%. I'm excited for this. I love Alexa Bliss, so always happy to get a new one in game. One with Lily Doll at that. So we got green moves, start with 2 more MP. Reinforced gems do 100% more damage. Pretty awesome right there. First move set. This one's going to be a little whaley. I get it. All right. But it's going to be probably like the best, the peak. I'm going to do some stuff after triple purple that won't require the rarest things. Just stay tuned for that. Enjoy the show here at the beginning. Now, we got triple purple. This is going to play a lot like Julius Creed to me. So we got a sub, 7 charge, 38 random sub gems. It's going to leave behind trap gems. The trap gems will turn into leech if broken by your opponent. Will turn into purple gems if broken by us. Then we got a sunset flip power bomb, 6 charge purple. Make 33 random trap gems. Same thing. Same thing. Same kind of trap gems. And then we got Twisted Bliss here. Deal 1.15 million damage and destroy 18 random trap gems. If opponent's class is Technician, first deal damage and increase purple gem damage by 150% for 1 turn. So against Techs, this is even stronger. Now, if you want to be able to get to this finisher the way that you want to on turn 2 in a feud, you're going to have Carmelo Hayes. Because you're going to have to go double purple MP trainers. That gets you to 8 turn 1. 1 for your turn is 9. 1 for your turn on turn 2 is 10. Because there's no way to gain MP. None of your other moves or choose moves like that. It's the only way to do that. So otherwise, you're going to have to try to swipe into your Cascade. Which we can do. We can try that. And we'll see how it goes. I got Zombie Brett and Zombie Cody. Both for purple gem damage after that. 40 and 30%. And with the Julius Creed vibes, you know we got to go Thomas Chestplate. When we make 6 or more trap gems, increase purple gem damage by 300%. And when we generate 3 or more sub gems, increase purple gem damage by 100%. 100% gem damage trap, double fury 2. That's a lot of boosts. We're going to see it at the peak, and then we're going to deconstruct this build a little bit and see some more realistic numbers for you. But you got to make sure you're not going against a sub reversal. That's the biggest thing. So turn 1, you're going to do the sub. Hopefully they ain't got an MP plate or anything else. Hopefully It just goes smooth like that. Boom. Then we want to hit this because we want to activate that Tama plate. We want to activate that Tama plate. Now you look, we're doing 483,000 per purple. And this move's going to destroy 18 trap gems. Cascade, cascade, cascade. And 59 million there. No chance to kick out. That's pretty easy stuff right there. That's pretty easy stuff right there. We can make some key changes to that. Now that would be peak for me. Like that's how I'm gonna want to play that. There will be some quick change out things you could do. With this build right here, we want to put Santa Hogan on for that 1 MP right now. We can go right back in. Now that we got that extra MP from Santa Hogan, we can just skip the sub and we can go straight to it here. And this would be in feud, any game mode that's not being nerfed on your MP. You go straight to it. Let's just see what that turn 1 shot is here. And 47 mil, no problem. If you got gear, that's probably going to be doing, again, that's going to put us right back up where we were. I think another thing we can do here is take Thomas' chest plate off. Let's just take all the skill plates off. Let's see where we're at. Steel cage rules. We'll leave all of that. Entourage, well, maybe you don't have Carmelo Hayes. All right, I get it. So we'll look for more purple gem damage. I'm just looking for a lower one. So we'll just go with Gunther there. We'll go with Gunther. We're going to slow this moveset down a lot. Look at that, 20%. We'll lower these down to 20s. Maybe all you have is 20s. Let's find another purple gem damage guy. Look at that, Lacey. Okay, 20s. So maybe this is all you have. This is the value build right here. This is Temu. That's what happens. It breaks everything. Unbelievable. I hate it. That's the worst glitch on the portal right there. Nice. That's sweet that there's somebody on there that you don't have, Baby Ice. That's a good feeling. All right, it worked. Now, I know the finisher's ready, but we don't want to mess with that right now. All we have is we have 4 MP, we have 5, 6 with Gunther, 7 would be the one for our turn. So we can do anything that has 7. So we can do the sub turn 1 now. We can do the sub turn 1. We're ignoring the 99 MP and we're going with math here. We're ignoring the 99 MP. Boom. So we would do this. And now we would have to just swipe into a cascade. Which is fine. It's, you know, if you got a 3 match, that's definitely going to go. That's a lot of trap gems. 36 million if you got nothing. 36 million turn 1 feud if you got nothing to go on there. That's good. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. So you can still run purple. And if you got through another cycle, boom, you're hitting. That's a good faction boss. Purple gems, trap gems being boosted. She's going to crush it in a faction boss. I don't know. Let's see what else you can do. I kind of digging that. I feel like for a value size build right there. Probably my dog jumping off the recliner, so it's just like loud as hell up there. Everybody supposed to be sleeping. Oh, you could use that as a setup, I see. And then run double subs. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Bulls are thinking they're going to win a playoff series, Doc Holliday. Giddy up. Yeah, this is some multiply. This is some multiply stuff. All right. Okay, we make silence gems and then blue gems. Anything that's messing with silence gems, though. Too quiet. I'm making blue gems, though. I mean, I can reduce the opponent's gem damage with the must-see headband. Alright. Alright, so we got a triple blue build here. Before I do that quick, I did want to show there is this red submission chokehold. You could choose 8 gems to make into purple sub-gems. You could use that as your setup move and then use the other 2 purple moves. You could go the purple trap gems and then that purple finisher. Any variation of that is fine. I think it's still just fine just to swipe into it. It's going to make the whole board purple anyways. And you can do that with that. But if, for say it was faction boss or something and you don't want to break your turn necessarily, this would be a straight recycle. So, I don't know. But that is just another way you could do it. You could use that sub to choose into the finisher and the trap gems and use the red sub instead of the purple sub. We will use the other move in a variation of this, but first we're going to do triple blue, 5x1 area to snowfall gems. That will modify everything below it into silence gems, and then we'll choose a 5x1 to turn into red, so that's how we'll break them. Then we can make 22 silence gems into multiply gems with strength 6. Then we can choose a 5x6 area to swap to blue gems. We got Lawler for 4 MP. We got Luger for the other 2 multiply gem strength also from Luger. Gunther for blue gems and multiply gem strength. Zombie Chelsea for multiply gem strength. And on the title, I do have an out of control plate here. We'll go without it after this, but after we make 6 or more silence gems, increase all of our gem damage by 100%. I have no main plate. There's nothing that seems suiting. And I got the Double Fury 2's 100% gem damage strap. Let's see it bop. Alright, let's see what happens. Don't land on the green. Okay, good. And now we can make 22 of those into multiply gems. Pow! I think this one's gonna hit. Boy. And then that's a perfect drop right there. And boom! What we got? 60 mil. 60 mil easy turn 1. And I feel like there's other things you can do here. We can try... We can put the heart stopper on here. If I can find it. Because we're activating 3 blue moves. Is there like a cascade plate for this? No, we're breaking red and then... I mean, you could use a Silence Gem Anniversary plate, but whatever. I'm already breaking multiply gems. Let's try the Heart Stopper plate, though, and see if... I think that'll give us a 150 boost. Hopefully we don't cascade here, though. Hey, it's looking pretty good so far tonight. How'd we do? How'd we do? Nice cascade after 61. Okay, it's about the same. If you got either one of those plates, you're looking pretty good. Either one of those plates is looking pretty good. I can go do it with no plate here. We can see how we can deconstruct this one. No plate. No plate mode. What we got here? These zombies were both free. Luger was free. Lawler. This is all free to play moveset right here. All these characters were free at one time or another. If you don't have them now, you will have them eventually because they will always be free. This is what I like to see. Simple. Maybe not everybody's chasing, right? But if you get lucky, there's the cascade. Okay, cascade can happen. Let's just restart that one. Alright, we're going to try that again. No cascades, baby. No cascades. Hey, it held up. And come on. Still hitting 50 million. Absolutely free move set, no plates, no, that's just Fury 2s and a hundo strap. Still hitting 50 mil. There's one more variation to put in, but I think that's just user-friendly right there. I like that. Alright, one more build. We can sub in that other move. So this will load this, and then we're going to do bonus damage for every silence gem. Because that's silence gems for show. 60, silence gems 50. I feel like there's another silence gems, though. Or I got another idea. I got an idea. We'll use Sandy Hogan. See, there's 75% silence gems. I think we can do better than that. Isn't there a hundo? There's got to be 100% silence gems, right? Come on. There's so many people to scroll through. There it is. Hundo. It's Rosie. Is there a 150, though? We're this far through. We got to keep scrolling. Is there somebody stronger than 100? Rosie's it, huh? Alright, Rosie reigns. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. And that's going to fill that, and that'll still be full. Okay. Here's the idea. Okay, we're going to get rid of the middle blue move that makes the silent gems into multiply gems. And we're going to put a red move in that first move will actually fill up for us. Which this one's going to do 250k bonus damage for every silence gem. If the opponent's style is defensive, increase our blue gem damage by 230% for one turn. Okay. So to change this, I got Lawler and Santa Hogan for my MP. That'll get me to 6 on turn 1. Then I got 100% silence gem damage from Rosie and 50% silence gem damage from Zombie Hogan. On the title, I'm still just running the same way I just was. I got no skill plates on here. So let's just let's check this one out real quick. Alright, that would fill the red move. Oh, come on. Cascades. Take 2. Whew. All right. So we're going to start out with that 5x1 area into Snowfall Gems. And then we turn it red. Now this would fill up that red move. Take 3. This is giving me the Tuso vibes right here. The Tuso does this. Too many cascades here. The live chat knows better. The YouTube people see the video and be like, oh, it works every time. The live chat's like, yeah, we know. We were there. We were there. All right, here we go. 5x1 into Snowfall Gems. Well, we're going to go to that side. And that would fill up the red move. Okay, it holds up. Now, we're going to do 625,000 bonus damage for every silent gem. She's at 69 mil now. Boom. 17.5 million bonus damage there. She's all the way down to 50. And then we can go ahead and swap this. And we got all them boosts on those silent gems. Let's see what this is now. What was that? Was that 10 mil? Okay, that was kind of disappointing. I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't the build, Chief. Unless we got a skill plated up. I don't know. We'll see what we got. What skill plate fixes this one? That's our mission at the end here. We gotta clean this up. Yeah, I was just thinking that. So that'll increase all of our gem damage. Will this? Is that gonna do anything? No, I doubt it. It ain't gonna matter. All right, I put on the damage control plate and the total silence anniversary plate, even though I don't think that's going to help at all. The anniversary plate, I should say. Obviously, the damage control plate should help. Okay, we got a clean drop that time. Now, here at the end, we could choose to cover these multiply gems instead. So that'll definitely help that build. It's like being able to do both builds at the same time. So we had that big bonus damage there at first, and then we also get to break all of that. 23 mil. We still did more damage before. That's not the build. That's not the build, Chief. But I think she's absolutely fantastic. I showed you multiple ways you can win. You could do the big damage to anyone early. You could pretty much beat anybody with some simple builds. Absolutely awesome addition to the roster. Well done. Hope I get her. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Alright. You like that? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I did. Moveset's Garbo. The only new person I haven't looked at yet is this one. How do we get this one? Chat, how do you get this Cena? Week 3, but how? Damn. Here's a pyro plate machine, huh? Shit. I mean, this is definitely one of these pyro plate kind of deals. No, and the Blitz is the other special edition Cena, not this one. Pyro gems don't do anything from first plates. Green. Not much I can do with this one. Not with this plate slot anyways, I mean. I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic without it. No, Kurgan, I did not. I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't even got my special edition Cena yet. There's not really anything I can do here. Oh man, I ain't got no more currency. Dumb. Hey. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to spend tokens on building those Cenas. Wouldn't I just rather wait the month out? Would have been nice to get this fucking leveled. Alright. So there won't be no free path to him. So people aren't probably going to give one single shit about this gameplay. People ain't going to give one single shit about it. Yeah, I don't want to buy them either. That'd be dumb. Dang, that's 100 milli. Easy. That's pretty sweet, honestly. Yeah, I'm not purchasing any of them. I'd rather spend my tokens than my money on them, I'll tell you that. Man, I get tired of looking through this. You'd think as much as I study all these that I would have more memorized. I don't know, how did we used to memorize things at school? That's crazy. Oh my god, I got the wrong guy. West free milestone. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm waiting for. T-Unit jumped the gun. She built all hers and spent all tokens. She did that first night. I was like, dang, you talk about how there's all these tours and stuff to do, yet you picked the thing with the longest timer and did that first. Insane. Alright, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I don't have time to do a full preview on this Cena right now, but I will have a video out for him probably by tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I'll put that Bliss video out. And yeah, next week I think Hogan Andre WrestleMania 3, baby. We got to get ready for Mania next week, so be there for that moment. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Spend your Wednesdays with me. Peace.